Alright everybody, so I know I promised you a few videos back now that I would get back on the ball with my 2017 Samurai Jack reviews, but with tonight being the final episode of the season, as well as the supposed last episode of the series, I'm basically going to tell you guys what I now found out after catching up on pretty much all the other episodes except for episode 9 and obviously episode 10, which will be airing tonight. And the conclusion I came up with after seeing all of those episodes is Samurai Jack 2017, it basically ran out of time, guys. Now, I don't mean that in terms they didn't make the show with a big enough lot of time to get everything done, but I feel like Gandhi and the rest of the creative team, I feel like they didn't give themselves enough episodes to be able to get the story further along more quickly, and that they should have given themselves maybe like 20 episodes instead of just 10. Because let me tell you what episodes 4 through 9, even though I have not seen them, are basically about. Okay, so episode 4, or wherever I left off, is basically Jack still fighting all 7 daughters of Aku, but he gets Archie to basically, Archie basically spares him. Then in episode 5, Jack basically spends, or Archie basically spends the whole episode telling Jack, if Aku really is so terrible, why don't you show me the proof of it? And Jack says, no, because you're not ready, but she eventually convinces him to, and they eventually run into a city where she finally gets to see the effects of Aku's carnage, and she begins to question whether everything she was taught as a child is real. And then, in episode 5, obviously the Scotsman does come back, and oh wait, that's what Archie is basically trying to express to Jack. Show me what you mean. But then, like I said, obviously in that episode, Scotsman comes back and is killed by Aku almost immediately. In episode 6, I think that's the one where Archie bows her mom like one last time, and then Jack tries to go find his sword, and then what the other more current episodes, Jack once again finds his sword, bows Scaramouche again, which is Aku's supposed #1 bot assassin, even though at this point, and even in the episodes, Aku basically doesn't give a crap about Scaramouche anymore. And the last 2 episodes have been Jack and Archie basically having a love affair, and then this last episode, episode 9, from what I've been hearing in other reviews of it, Aku senses that some of his essence is within Archie, and he basically turned her into this mindless creation. And in episode 10, we are supposedly going to have to witness Jack deal with Archie the way she is now, plus hopefully kill Aku. And then here's where the part gets tricky. How are they going to have Jack save Archie, Aku in the future actually try and find a portal back to the past if Aku did not in fact destroy every single actual one, and then kill Aku in the past in one last half an hour episode. It doesn't work. So again, there you go with the overall reasoning as to why I sort of slapped off with it, because in each episode, sure, things happen and it is action-packed, but as you can see overall, the story really hasn't progressed to the point that only having one episode left should get you at if the pacing has been correct. Because how is Jack gonna save his supposed girlfriend now in the show, kill the main villain twice in the future and the past, and be able to actually be happy and satisfied in the past in one more half an hour, 23-minute episode? So here's what I think Candy and the guys are gonna do, okay? I think Jack is gonna save Ashi and kill Aku in the future, and basically find out that there are no more time portals, and Jack is basically going to have to live with being stuck in the future and making the best of what at least not having Aku as a threat anymore will do for him. But on the same token, that pretty much throws away the last 14 years of content that we've been given, because we all know from day one, Jack's original goal was to get back home to the past and basically stop Aku before the terrible 50 years in the future happens. So I think that's going to be a pretty lousy way to end Jack's story, by saying, oh, either you die or you save your girlfriend, and we're not even going to give you enough time to get back to your own time, so you basically have to live in the future. But either way, guys, I honestly do think that that's the scenario that we're going to be left with here now. And now, like I said, I think that they could have handled this a lot more better if they had given themselves maybe like 20 or 30 episodes. But for tonight being the last episode, for Jack to have not even fought Aku one-on-one yet, and on top of having this save Ashi, I think that Jack will either die in the future or at least have to be stuck living there. So I have a feeling that we will not even get to see Jack go home and go home to the past, which will basically make the other 4 seasons of Samurai Jack null and void, because Jack didn't even get to finish his quest. So, I mean, there you go. That's my thoughts on it. I hope Candy and the rest of everybody did decide to pull something magical out of the hat with this one, but in my opinion, Samurai Jack 2017 just ran out of time and didn't have enough of a chance to deliver the final product that all of us wanted, which was to see Jack finally be able to slay Aku and go home to the past again. But I guess we'll have to wait and see how it turns out, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and keep on rocking. Yeah.